Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Black Diamond Racing League Las Vegas Motor Speedway race here tonight in the Black Diamond Racing League out here. Joined by me up here in the booth, we have Ricky Kim. Say hi, Ricky. So, out here for tonight, tell us, Ricky, how many laps we got out here tonight?
I think it's 125.
125 laps here at Black Diamond Racing. We'll have the full lappage here in just a couple minutes as we get underway. Qualifying is underway. It's been underway here for a couple of minutes now. Looking like up there we got the number 34 for Fridley leading it. Just got overtaken by the number 41 of Lane. Kevin Croft out there in the number 121. He's a part of our field of steam up here, Kevin Croft. He's got a hot shot race car out there tonight. We're going to see what he can do. It's looking like he's not really qualifying the greatest, looking like a 24th position as of right now. But I have seen plenty of these guys come from the back and go to the front, especially here at Las Vegas. Tell us, Ricky, how do you think Las Vegas is going to go for these guys? What do you think the tire wear is going to be like? How fast do you think these guys are going to go? How many cautions do you think they're going to be tonight?
Well, judging it at Las Vegas is going to be a pretty hot track, so maybe a little slippery around 30 to 40 laps, especially in these next turns.
I expect the guys towards the front here, I expect them that they're going to get pretty loose. They're going to push it too hard, get really aggressive, and they're just going to try and mess it up a little bit there. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. But here we go. You got the pace car out there, that beautiful old Ford Mustang pace car. Your starting grid, Ray Lane in first, Dallas Fridley second, Evan Janique third, Alex Pollock fourth, Richard Myers fifth, Tay McDonald sixth, John Talley seventh, Jay Hone eighth, Justin Cope ninth in that Toyota, Jacob D. Davis in 10th. 11th is going to be Brian Dixon. 12th, Jim Treat. 13th, Stephen Hassett. 14th is going to be Randy Drumhiller. Not Dumb. I'm sorry, Randy. Michael Lovelace will be in the 15th position. David Solder will be in that 16th car, or position, not car. Dennis Orff, 17th. Jason J. Martin, 18th. Bradley Bartley, 19th. Terrence Preston, 20th. Jacob Shoffett in 21st. Jamin Bernhardt, 22nd. Travis G. Gilbert, 23rd. 24th will be Kevin Croft. 25, Armadas. I'm not even going to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. 26th, Daniel Jackson. 27th, Jason Crumley. 28th will be Ethan Farless. 29th, Austin Travis. Jordan Zagami will be in 30th. Zach Stevens, 31st. Robert R. Matthews, 32nd. 33rd will be Noel Holmberg. 34th will be Alex McGuire. And ending off your row will be, or off your race, will be Carter Smith in 35th position. We'll go through the field here a little bit. That's your front row there. Got a nice group of paints out here tonight. I've raced a little bit in this Black Diamond Racing League, and it's been a pretty fun league to race in. I've missed the last couple of races due to the racing in some other leagues, but it is a fun league, and it is a really pretty clean league. Have you ever raced in here, Ricky?
Not in this specific league, but the track and the car set up, yes I have.
Looks like we're gonna start rolling here as we're gonna get towards the front of the field now. That's our pace car. We don't want to be up that far, and let's try and get a better camera view here. There we go. Cycle through our cameras a little bit. How do you think our team's going to pair up with the rest of the field tonight, Ricky? I mean, we've got a lot of fearless team members out there. I mean, overwhelming. I think we had somewhere in the realm of, what was it, about over 10 or so, I think? How do you think that's going to pair out with the rest of the field, being a 30-something car field?
I think we have a chance to make a good impression here.
I think we got a good chance of making a lot of noise here tonight, especially with a lot of our new drivers joining in. This is the first time some of our new drivers are racing. This is their first race in this league. So we're going to see how that turns out for them. Hopefully it'll go well.
Green flag.
And it's green flag here at Las Vegas. That 41 car is going to get a good jump to 60s behind him. That outside lane is looking like it's in trouble. Not getting as good of a run. He's getting help from that 92 car. The 49 is going to be behind him. 60 and the 41 are going to keep going. Going to be Lane. 34 is going to be Ridley. And then number 34 car, he's going to be in that third place. Going back to the field here. We got the number. Which one is that? That's that 51. Oh, someone blinked. There we are. We're back. There's that 121 across. 121 across. We're all the way back here in the field now, man. Get up a little bit here. Switch our camera. Better camera. There we go. We're on the 89 of Orth right now. Taking a ride with him, fighting with that 12 car there. Big fight up there. He's Loveless. Michael Loveless in the number 68 car there. He's going to be fighting that 367. Someone's in the wall. Who is that? Justin Polk out there, that Toyota is going to be taking it 3 wide with the number 111. Number 3, he's going to get by that though. Back fighting side by side, right behind the number 24 of Davis. Davis is running a little bit of a high line there. He's not really getting down to the bottom. I don't know if that's because it's on purpose or if that's just because of, I'm not too sure. That's fun. I think that he was going to try and get down there to that inside lane, but maybe not. Lane is still going to be leading the race. Myers coming up the track though. Fighting side by side. That's the... Which position is that? Place position. Pollock got it. Fridley up here though. Fridley is still with them. He's fallen off a little bit though. Not going as fast as he was at the start. Not holding on as much. 92 is going to get him if he's not careful. That precision speed car out there. Oh, right up by the number 51 of Hone. Good range service, Chevrolet. Number 51. 2 wide battles behind them, but both rows behind are battling. They're fighting for position. Everyone will stay in that top 10 and get higher in the top 10. They want to make it to the front. Your top 4 car manufacturers for this race are all Fords, followed by a Chevy and 2 more Fords. Fords are absolutely dominating out here. Only 1 Toyota in the top 20 right now. That's going to be driven by Justin Coates. See if we can get him real quick. There he is. Dramatic Coates. Ryobi. Taking a look at him already once. Check out the back of the field a little bit. See what's happening back here. Drumhiller and number 12. They're going to go at it. Bernhardt. Drumhiller's going to get by. He's going to set his sights on Davis. There's Shoffett. Jacob Shoffett out there. He's one guy you want to look at. He's back here in 18th. Don't let him fool you, though. He's a pretty fast guy out there. Once he runs his line, once he gets comfortable in his element, he's going to really come into this racetrack and make a difference. As you see, he's putting the bumper to the 12 right there. Number 31 is going to go to his inside, though, or number 33. Excuse me. He's not going to be able to quite make it, and they've got Kevin Croft right behind Shoffett. Those 2 are teammates out there, so with that help, and not far behind, if you see there's Ethan Farless. Farless is bringing it up, trying to get by the number 33 to help his teammates up there. He's going to look out there. He's looking all around. He's not quite going to make the move. Yes, he is. He's going to go to the inside of the 33. That 33's got some speed up there. Going to kind of go up the track. Do not make contact. They've got the number 26 to the bumper of Farley. 28. Sorry. 28 of Salter. Right behind him, though, is the number 91. Team Conti car out there. That's a Hassett car. 91. Crumley. That's another Toyota out there. They're part of the Toyota team. They're teammates with, Crumley's teammates with Justin Cope out there. That's the Toyota team. Unfortunately, he's all the way back here in 25th position, followed up by the 75. That's your second pack, it looks like, in the race. As you see, there's a whole lineup of cars back here fighting. The number 29 Mohawk Motorsports Mohawk Chevrolet car. Kingston fighting with that 69 car. Crazy. Nice paint jobs out there. Look at that Motocraft. McGuire, 64.
Ooh, someone just hit the wall.
Ooh. Oh, McGuire spins around. He saves it. No, he doesn't. He spins through the grass. He locks it down in the grass. No caution at this time. They're going to keep going. 16 in the 18 having a little battle. We're going to work our way back up through the field here as more action is happening up front. Back here up in 9th place, the 92 of Pollock has been fighting his way through, getting passed up. He's been falling off since the beginning of the race. If you remember, he was up there towards the front row. Now he's going back, back, back. Justin Cope is going forward, forward, forward in that Toyota.
Justin Cope took another position, taking the outside. Whoa!
Almost hits the wall. That number 49 is blinking as well.
Blinking
a lot of blinking from that 49. That is McDonald. 49 of McDonald. Oh, getting really close there with the number 6 of Tally. That liquid death Ford Mustang. It's hard racing up here. It's real close racing, actually. It's getting real scary up here. I know if I was down here, I wouldn't want to be doing that, you know. The old Goose ain't built for that one. Right lane. Put the bumper to him, man. Put the bumper to him. Let's see what's happening up here. Lane's just running away with the lead. He's the fastest car out there on track. Has not lost any positions since the start of this race. Jenik is up by 1. Fridley down by 1. Home up by 4.
Michael Lovelace trying to park him.
Let's go back there and check on Lovelace. Here comes Lovelace. The 92's behind him. Caution's out.
Yellow flag.
Second. Caution for in the wall.
Let's see what that was for. I actually have no clue what that was for. Let's head to our caution camera real quick. And we will double check what that caution was for. What was that for? Alrighty, and we are back, and after further review, this is what we caught. The number 64 is just going to get a little bit loose off that corner there, and he's going to spin it right down into the wall, and that's going to be enough to bring out the caution there. So, real unfortunate for him. Yeah, I mean, real unfortunate. So we'll get
Still got a lot of
back up
race left,
here.
115 laps.
Yep. We'll get caught back up here though. Alright. The number 41 still going to be leading this race. Number 60 Eugenics still in second. Hone. Oh. Hang on a second. Hone is in second. Lane is still leading. Hone in second. Janik in third.
Not going. One to go.
And that's a delayed caution. Well, let's take a look through our field here and see who we can see that we recognize. I see... Where's our boys at? Shopit, there he is. Look at him. I told you. He's making his way up through the field slowly but surely. He's going to be in your 12th position there. Might be switching positions. Michael Loveless is in ninth. Oh yeah, I didn't even see him. I keep forgetting that car, because usually they're all running Ethan's paint, but he's running a different one. I do like it though.
It does look good.
All right, and the pace car is off. Let's get ready for the restart here.
Green flag.
Green flag, green flag. Lane is just going to take off. Good start for him. That outside lane did get a bit better of a run against the home. Oh, real good at that restart there. The number 60, Janik going. I did forget, though. There is a choose rule in this league, so me calling the restart was a little bit wrong. But it's all figured out. That's why you saw those black flags there, but it is all figured out and it's all the way it should be. They're fighting good there. They're almost going 3 wide there. Lovelace almost taking a 3 wide. They're fighting with that, that 6 Mustang.
Nice
Here comes
short
the
inside.
367 though. They're going 3 wide almost behind him. Holy.
Not enough speed to make the pass.
Here comes Shoppet. Shoppet's back there by himself, but don't let that get you wrong. He's still there in 12th, but he's got a friend right behind him, Ethan Farless, up to 13th position. He's right there with them. Kevin Croft also right there behind him. We've got a 3-wide parlay between our teammates right now on the track. 12th, 13th, and 14th position. Shoppet, 0098 of the Farless, and 121 of Croft. He's going to be sending it on the inside of Shoppet. Not too fast though, don't want to upset him. They're just going to work their way toward the front. Croft falling off a little bit. He's got that number 91 in his rear view mirror. The number 75 is out of the corner 91 though. That's Hassan in 91. But look at this, the number 44 is One Hiller. He's coming up the road. Oh, he spins! He spins!
What do you got now?
It brings out the caution. The 3 brings out the caution. This would be a good time to thank our sponsor, as you can see up there on the top right of your screen, Premier Racing Setups. I know I played that ad there in the beginning, but we're going to do it again. For all you guys that missed the big, beautiful ad, we're going to play it all again. So, give us a few minutes as we work our way through this caution.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Still working our way through this caution flag here. We're on board with Ethan Farless. Let's take a look, actually. We haven't done really more camera views. Let's get an onboard look inside of there. This is what it looks like inside the car. We might do a little ride on board with him here. Top 5 for the restart as it's looking like. It's going to be Lane and that number 41 Ford, 51 of Hone and that Chevy. Janik, 60 in the Ford. Cope, Toyota, 59. There's a Toyota in the top 5, everybody. And rounding off your top 5 is the 03 of Dixon in the Chevrolet. It's looking pretty evened up out there besides for Toyota, but there's not enough room, of course, in the top 5 for another Toyota. So considering that, I think that Toyota's doing pretty good. There's not many of them out here on the track.
It looks like about 4 Toyotas.
I'm pretty sure. I thought there was even less. I thought there was maybe like 2 or something like that.
But Justin Culp's the only Toyota in the top 10. The rest of them is far back to 24, 31st, and 34th.
Taking a look here at positions gained during the race. Lane, of course, sits in the position still where he has not gained because he was on pole. And he is still fighting to keep that first place position. Hone, up 6 positions. He's a fast one today. Janik has not moved any positions, staying in 3rd place. Cope is up by 5. Dixon up by 6. Tally up by 1. Treat, 5. Loveless up by 7, and Shoppet up by 12. Fridley's down by 8, and Kevin Croft is up by 13. Farless also up by 13. Our team are some of the top movers. The pace car lights are off. We're going to ride along with Ethan Farless here on this restart.
Jacob Shoffman has made it to the 9th position. Keep an eye out on him.
See Shoffman up there
Green flag.
in that black car. Good start by Ethan. You see Shoffman over there in that inside lane, the double O. Ethan's trying to get behind him. He gets to the inside lane.
Car that cost last year, right in the middle of a lot of fearless guys. Shoffman in the double wheel car, making full, got a nice track. Might get from the inside.
Caution is out.
Save your stuff, save a little fuel.
And it's a crash. Let's see real quick what happened here. I'm not even going to use the caution cam for this because it's like right here. Alright, let's find a good camera view here. Right there. That's a good one. 19 goes down, gets loose, spins the 69 around. And it's just a race to avoid the accident there. Not much they could have done. Unfortunate. And we'll get back up here, brought back up in time. We'll head to a different camera. That's unfortunate for the guys in the back. That's going to put them down pit lane. Who knows for how long with that damage. Look at the full clasp of what happened here. Looks like that's going to involve the 119 of Matthews. The number 69 of Juan Portovix. He's got a meatball. And that's also going to involve... I think that's the 64 McGuire that was also involved in it. He's running back there with them, but I'm not sure I saw any damage on the car. No, not really. A lot of cars are going to start coming down pit lane, though. We're going to start cycling down. Jacob Shoffman's down in pit lane. Davis is going to stay out. I see Farless in the pits, I think.
A lot of people's overshooting their pits.
Farless did go down into the pits. Again, Davis last pitted on lap 25. We got 133 laps of this race, so last pitted on lap 25. And leading your race coming back to the restart is going to be Ethan Farless. Ethan Farless was the fastest one, I guess, on pit lane and has beat everybody out. I fully expected, because I know you're going to be watching this, Ethan. Oh, well, I had high hopes for you. I was going to say, though, I fully expected to say something about you running into the wall. I know you're going to see that. But at least I got to say you were in first for a second. So, starting out your field, looks like it's going to be Jacob D. Davis, followed by Loveless. Don't fear, though. If you're a Lane fan, Lane is in third position. If you're a Cope fan and want that nasty old Toyota to win, he's in fourth. So I guess it's not that nasty.
Well, it looked like Chevrolet took their, respectable positions. Now it's first and second, followed by a Ford, followed by a Toyota.
If you guys know, if you guys have been following Fearless for a long time, you'll know the Goose's favorite brand is a Ford. And then Ricky's loves Chevy. So, it's a little rivalry we have always going on here.
To the people that's watching, call me your favorite car brand. Shout out LS Boys.
Shout out LS Boys. Pace car lights are off as we're going to be coming to the restart zone. We have two fellow teammates up in first and second. Davis and Loveless, the numbers 68 and the 24, are two cars that you're going to want to be along for. Let's ride on board.
That last caution has mixed up the whole roster.
That is very, very true. Let's take a ride on board with Loveless. Here we go.
Green flag.
Outside lane kind of did fall hard there. The number 6 is going to move up into position. 03 of Dixon is going to be in third. Davis is holding off Lane. Lane did make it back up in the second place. He wants that lead back. And he's showing Davis, I'm coming for you and I'm going to get it. But that 03 wants it just as bad of Dixon. He's going to be working his way up there. Old Smoky Chevy. Chevrolets are working together, but the two Fords right behind are going to keep working. That Toyota is fighting to stay in the top 5 right now as Loveless is coming for him. Loveless wants that 5th position. He's going to take that Toyota out of contention. But right back behind them, they got two wide battles. The number 92 and the number 51 of Hone are going to be fighting. 367 is going to get loosened up there. He was too wide with the car fight behind him. So he is going to back into a single wide. Number 6 Mustang is working his way back up there. He wants those positions just as bad. That's the top 5. A lot of fighting going on back here. Look at Jacob Chopper. He's back here in the dog pit right now. He's going to go 3 wide on the outside. Now it's back down to 2 wide. It's hard to call it. They're going. A lot of big fighting 3 wide. They're pushing in the Chevy here at Las Vegas. Oh, and Shoppett's going to get loose. Head up into the wall. He saves it, though. And he's going to keep on going. He is out of the dog pit. Ford now is not much contention out the back. Kevin Croft is going to enter the dog pit now. He's in the middle of 2 giant packs on the track. Number 69 of Juan Petronics apparently down pit lane. I really wanted us to see that. Oh, he really wanted us to see it again. Ethan Farless is bringing up the rear of the field. He's all the way in the back. A lot better than most of these guys out here who are having to deal with this. Look at 22 of Stevens, also in the dog pit. Oh! Bartley getting a little bit loose. A lot of good fighting back here in this pack. I mean, you go up front, yeah, there's good fights and everything. I mean, look at this. Back here, all this fighting and everything. Lane in that 41 car has taken back that first place position. If you haven't noticed, we've been back here for a while, so let's head back up front. Lane has taken that position away. Davis is falling back. Davis is falling back all the way in the 3rd.
Davis is fading.
Lightning McQueen's fading. He's fading. Look at Janik in that 60. He's coming, man. He's coming up fast. And that 59, Justin Cope in that Toyota. He's fighting off the good wrench car. Is he going to be able to hold him off, though? Yeah, he needs a Mustang, man. That's what he needs. Instead of get rid of that Toyota, get a Mustang. Sponsor me, Ford. Either way. They're going almost 3 wide back here. 59, fighting with a 111 THB Designs car, or TBD Designs. I'm so sorry if I butchered it. It looks like a bunch of different stuff.
There's a big gap between 6 and 7 now. 1.5 second gap. They definitely lost the draft. They're gonna have to push and push to catch up to Goose.
How's the track temperature out there looking, Ricky? What are we looking at for track temperature?
Not too hot right now. It's only 86 degrees Fahrenheit. 87 now.
87 degrees Fahrenheit out there for your track temperatures for today. Look at that 92. He's been fighting this entire race to stay up there in the top 10. I mean, we saw him up there in the front at the beginning of the race, and we've seen him kind of stay towards the front, but he's fallen off, and he's really leading the second pack. He looks like a second pack fast leader. But the 59, he's fallen out of the top 10, or the top 5. He fell out of the top 5. He's down there in 6th position right now.
Michael Loveless has dropped back to position 11 as well.
Run through our field here a little bit. Let's get back. Stop showing us the 69.
Not too many fearless guys in the top 10 anymore. Getting worried.
Kevin Croft, the 121, he's up to 19th position, or down to 19th position. Well, still up there. Saw a little bit of smoke. Looks like the 92 got loose and came off the track a little bit. He'll rejoin. No problems there. No cautions. No nothing. Kevin Croft will gain a position. 18th position now. Watermelon Boy, Treat, and the number 367, he's up there. Loveless is fighting him off. He's in the dog pound. Let's see if he can get out.
Uncle Loveless making a move on the outside. Get that space. You got the speed. Let's play it. It looks like Zach Stevens is falling back. Still fading. Looks like the 367 is about to pass him as well. Needs to start cutting on the inside. Oh, Jim Tree is getting pushed to the wall. Cut on the inside, had enough space to clear everything. Zach Stevens is not holding up.
Good fighting back here, man. Plenty of good fighting.
Michael Loveless fought back to the top 10, but he got forced outside and lost the draft.
There, he's fighting alongside the 111 of Bartley. He'll fall off a little bit. Of course, you have to take that high line. He's going to have the better run. Kind of taps the wall there. The number 6 Mustang coming right behind.
Track temp starting to heat up now again. about 89 degrees Fahrenheit.
Take a look at this, though. I see someone moving. Let's shop it. Back up in 17th position. Kevin Croft gets close to hitting that wall. They have linked up through this racetrack with Loveless. All three of them right there together. Farless nowhere to be seen. Let's take a look and see where he is.
24th.
There he is. 29th. '69 is apparently still out there,
Let's check back on the leader, see how far they are.
Head back up to the leader. Your new leader is going to be Dixon. Dixon in the 03. Right behind him, Justin Cope in the 59. Janik in the 60. He has been holding on to that third place position this entire race. Hone in the 51. That's not Hone. Hold on. Hone in the 51. Good Run Chevrolet. He's in fourth place. And the 111 of Bartley. Closing in on him. You got 3 Chevys, a Ford, and a Toyota in the top 5. I'm really surprised by that Justin Cope guy. Oh, and Justin Cope's gonna spin it! He spins through the grass! Coming back up onto the track, and that's gonna bring out the caution! Oh, and he clips the 111! Oh, man!
Unfortunate.
The 111 doesn't look like it suffers too much damage. I think we're going to have to take another look to the side. It doesn't look like too much damage to the front of the 111. A little bit of bumping and scraping, a little dents, but the caution will come out. And this feels like a good time to hear from our sponsor, Premier Racing Setups.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Alright. As we come back here, see that Dixon's still leading the race. Janik, he's going to be in second. Justin Cope.
Surprisingly, no Dodge Ram trucks.
Yeah, no Dodge Ram trucks out here.
A couple days ago. Yeah.
Justin Cope is going to be back here in the 27th position. He's got a little bit of damage to that driver's side front bumper. Unfortunate for him. Got a bunch of cars filtering down pit lane now. A lot of cars still staying out. Cars to look at out there for the Fearless team. The 24 Davis. Shoffett out there, look at him. He's in 14th position. Last time we checked on him, he was in 17th. He's doing really, really good out there. Got Kevin Croft. He's in 15th. He's linked up with Shoffett. They're going to try and work their way back towards the front where they were. Got cars filtering out of pit lane. There's Ethan Farless filtering out of pit lane right behind, or right in front of Myers, sorry. He's going to come out in 30th, it looks like. We do have some cars laps down. Ray Lane, 5 laps down. He was your previous leader. Armad's 18 laps down. Carter Smith, 30 laps down. And Austin Travis and Jamin Bernhardt are out of this race. Unfortunate for those two cars. Ford and a Chevy out of this race. Too much damage to continue. We're coming to 1 to green here. Pace car lights are going to be off soon, and they're going to start choosing. Dixon's up 10 laps since the start of this race. Janik's up 1. 51 of Holmes is up 5. 15 for Bartley. Davis, 5. 1 for tally. Been a good race so far. Not too many cautions, not too many big incidents. It's just been a fun, exciting, adrenaline-filled race, Ricky.
Yes, sir. Looks like, unfortunately, the Toyota has been dropped back.
Cope?
2 Chevys, 2 Fords.
Cope is back there? Where? Varlas coming
Cope
out of
has
pit
dropped
lane
to
again.
21.
Yeah. Cope is actually back there in about, let's see. Looks like he's going to take his position in 26. I think that 21st one you're talking about is Crumley. That is Crumley. He is the other Toyota. That is the teammate of Justin Cope. It is Jason Crumley. All right, here we go, though. Green flag is out, and they're going to get underway. Both lanes fire off at good times. The number 111's got that outside lane hooked up. Back to the front. The number 03 is giving them their best on the outside. They're all falling in line. Janik wants that first place position. He's been sitting in third pretty much this entire race, and he wants nothing more than to get that position. Finally, he feels like he deserves first. Let's see if he'll get it. The Hone has been a hard worker this entire race. He's going to work his way up from the back a little bit. He's going to get up there, it looks like. He wants that position just as much as anyone else, and a little bit of a battle here against the 111 and the 367. 2 triple numbers going together. You don't usually see that in NASCAR, but these guys have triple numbers. Even more fighting. Look at Gilbert getting on the inside of Passer. Over 34, Fridley. He's coming up. They're going 3 wide. Number 3 is going to the inside of the 6 Mustang. That liquid death Mustang is going to be forced over to the outside. He's going to start losing some positions if he doesn't get back down there.
Yellow.
Dixon's pulling away, and we got a yellow flag. Let's see what that's for. Not seeing nothing. Alrighty. Bear with us as we take a look and see what that was.
All these yellows, track temp has dropped down to 84 degrees.
Alright, under further review, I think there might have been a stage break that we did not get informed about. I think that might have just been the stage break, because after looking through the footage, we're not seeing anything. So, I think there are stages.
I think that's the last stage.
Dixon's going to start heading down pit lane. That definitely was a stage break. Helps me out. Ooh, boy, I had a major headache at the beginning of this broadcast, and I've just been waiting for this Advil to kick in, and it has kicked in. I am a very happy man right now. I'm telling you, man. Alrighty, as we come out of our pit cycles, they're all going to be darting for the road. A lot of people coming out of there. Starting in first, though, it's going to be Myers, Loveless, Salter, McGuire, and Jackson. That's going to be your top 5. They stayed out. They last pitted on lap 56. Your top 5. Lap 56 is the last when they pitted. And then the cars behind them, they're the cars that just pitted on this stage. Hard telling what's going to happen. Well, I guess since we couldn't get you a fun crash to look at, we'll at least give you a fun ad to look at. Enjoy our sponsor, Premier Racing Setups.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Alright, pace car lights are off. Cars are coming down the back straightaway. I'm not clicked into the thing. Whoopsie. Getting ready for the restart here. Loveless up in second position. He's going to be starting on that outside row. Dixon's has fallen back to 7th position. That 03. Pace car darts down. Let's get ready to go.
Green flag.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Good start from the outside row. A lot better performance from Michael Loveless. Loveless actually really rocketing forward. That outside lane got very hooked up. He's going to fall back into 3rd position. Salter in 2nd position. And Myers is going to lead this race in the Grave Digger number 1 car. Bad to the bone. Look at the number 51. He's still up there. He still wants it. And Dixon is not letting this go without a fight. He's going to keep fighting back up there to the lead. He was a good car off of all these restarts. He was in a good car this whole race. I have no doubt Ryan Dixon might be able to get his way back up there. Taking a look back through the field at some of our other guys. Kevin Croft. He's in 24th position, the number 121. He's fighting his way through there. And if you take a look, someone spun, I think. And number 64 spins it off the track. No caution. Shop it right behind Justin Cope. And look, take a look at front. There's Fridley, Matthews. And Farless is not too far up. Farless is connected with Croft. Let's see if Jacob Shoppett can get up there. Take a look at there, though. Jason Crumley, the other Toyota. 2 teammates are between the Fearless teammates right there. Shoppett gets by. That 59 ain't gonna let it go, though. He's coming. The 2 teammates, though, they're hooked up right now. The 83 of Jason Crumley and the 59 of Justin Cope. Both hooked up on the racetrack. Cope still has a little bit of damage to the front of that Toyota. The 69 is still down pit lane, out of his car. Farless has kind of lost Croft. Croft is overtaken. That Motorsports Mohawk Chevrolet, number 29. He's trying to fight back and get it to Kingsford. There's Davis in the number 24, getting raced pretty hard by that 75 of Zamagini. Look at that, 3 wide action up here. Not 3 wide no more. That was Hassett, Drumhiller. Not Drumhiller, Jackson, and Stevens. Kevin Croft. You're right on board with Kevin. See how he's doing.
Big crash, Sergeant.
It was our 4th caution.
Well, we just caught one of the coolest camera views of a crash ever in broadcasting history. Ha ha! We don't even need the replay cam for that. Oh man, that was a bad crash though. Not even too sure. That was the number 22 of Stevens. Steven gets into it. And also Lane. Lane is, well, Lane's been out, I think. Shows he came down lap 49, so. Oh, and we have a backup on the track. What the heck is going on here? Just like a big old backup on the track, I guess. Okay. Well. That's always fun to look at, I guess. Your top 5 right now. Salter, Myers, Loveless, Hone, and Dixon. Take a look at them. There's Dixon in the 03, that white Ford Mustang. I think that's a Mustang, right? No, that's a Chevy, sorry. Or no, sorry, I'm not even looking at the right car. It's still a Chevy.
Of course.
But we do have a Ford up there. Gilbert, the number 3 Ford. Dixon in that 03 Chevy. Hone in the 51 Chevrolet. Myers, the number 1 Ford. He did lose that first position to the number 28 Chevrolet of Sauter. Got a few cars filtering out of pit lane. Got a few cars still down pit lane. Look at those people down there. Hopefully they think it's as an exciting race as I think it is. I think it's been a pretty fun race.
Been pretty good so far.
We are nearing the end of the race, though. We are nearing the end, everybody. We are coming to lap 75 of Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't be as much of a caution fest as we keep going here. I have no doubt that these drivers can clean it up a little bit. The pace car lights are off as we will be going green next time by here. pretty fun things are going to be happening in Fearless soon. Of course, we want to do more live stream events like we did today, the random official live stream events. Remember, share it with your friends. Let them know that they could be on a Fearless broadcast one day. Also, more fun things that are coming up in the server. It's in the talks, but a podcast might be coming up. Make sure to check that out if it ever does come to fruition. Wink, wink. Also, check out our Discord. Come be a part of Fearless. You can come be a part of Fearless and become a development driver for Fearless. Test out setups, help us build setups. Help us become one of the best teams out there and join one of the best teams out there in iRacing. The pace car is off.
Green flag.
Green flag is in the air. The number 28 is going to be firing off. That one car gets the bumper from the 3, telling him, get going, man. That outside line is not really going to hard. The number 3 is going to pull down to the bottom and get into 3rd position. Funny enough, the 03, Dixon's right behind him. They're going 3 wide back there. 3 wide action. Together, but they're all right. Kevin Croft is moving his way up the field. We've been looking at him a few times. Let's see if we can get on there. Finally, there he is, Kevin Croft. Up in the
Man, I can tell you one thing, Goose. Kevin has been fighting.
Kevin's a really good racer. We've had him on our Daytona team, and he was a phenomenal driver there. We've seen him road course race. He knows that really well. We've seen him on the oval. He's real good on the oval. He's a really versatile driver. Anywhere you put him, he's real fast. He fights very, very hard as he goes side by side with that 44.
Shout out Fitness 19.
Huh?
Shout out Fitness 19.
Shout out Fitness 19. Definitely. Check them out if you want to get help with, what do they do over there? They help with fitness?
Yes, they're a gym.
I need to do that. Also,
Get a top of it, get a consultant.
I know, I got to. Also, check out Goose's Rattlecan shop, which is me. 20 cool iRacing paints, kind of looking like the ones out here. Make sure to check me out on Discord. I'll help you get squared away with something cheap. I guarantee happiness, because if you don't like it, I don't think that's just business right there.
Also, check out Puffy Swag Shop if you wanted to get any merch. Support the team with Fearless Motorsports.
Definitely check them out. Definitely worth it. I bought plenty of merch from them. And I can't complain. Let's actually pull up the Puffy himself out here if we can find him. Where is he?
Caution, caution.
Caution's out.
Oh, another yellow.
My camera can't seem to decide where
Yeah,
it
I'm gonna
wants
get
to
a look
go
here.
right
Come clear
now.
on track.
That is
Right
going to be
after
the
that
number
caution bell.
64. It's going around. Oh my goodness. He makes the 92 go through the grass. A Pollock. So Pollock's going to go through the grass. He's got damage on the left and right of the race car in front of him. I wonder what happened to him. Yeah, that number 64 is fun, and I'm not seeing too much really nothing else out there on the track, you know. But we will pull up the replay cam and we'll get a replay and we'll see what happened. Alrighty. So we're going to play this in slow motion here. We're on board with the number 64, McGuire. He's going to self-spin it. Ethan Farless is going to get into it. He's going to spin. The 83 is going to get spun by Fridley. The number 24 is trying desperately to miss it. He misses it. Puffy misses it. That's who we wanted to find, Shoffit. And then here comes Pollock, bringing up the back of the field. He's going to see all this go down, and he's going to decide to get down into the grass and go through the grass. Big jump there from Pollock. What a way, man. What a way for that caution to be brought out. Cars are filtering down pit road, filtering out of pit road. We'll try and catch the pit road cam in time if I can find it. There it is.
Oh, look at that, Goose. Top 4 cars are all Chevys.
Man. I don't know, man. There's a Ford up there. That McDonald is a Ford.
Oh, sorry, my overlay has not updated. There is a Ford in 3rd position.
Your top 5 for the race right now. 03 Chevy, a Dixon. 91 Hassett, he's a Chevy. Number 49 a McDonald, that's a Ford. And the number 68 a Loveless, that's a Chevy. And Hone, number 51, of course, we know is a Goodwin Chevy.
Michael Loveless has fought back to 4th position, dropped back all the way to around 17, 18.
He is up 11 positions since the start of this race. He's going to choose the outside lane. The 91 chooses the outside as well. That's going to put Loveless up in the 4th.
Can we just take a moment and appreciate all these paints on these cars?
They actually look very, very nice out there. I do like
They do.
I have noticed, unfortunately, I think on the stream, I don't know if it's because I'm on a phone or something like that, but the track kind of looks weird. It kind of looks funny. Not sure
Yeah, I
what
was
that
trying to
is.
tell you that.
I promise that is not on my screen. That is something to do with the stream. I'm not too sure what setting that is. I'll have that.
Yeah, you would have to
change it
adjust the
next time.
podcast on OBS.
Yeah, I'd have to change some kind of quality setting. I thought it was as high as I could set it to, but apparently
No, the
not.
thing is, OBS is very fidgety. You're gonna have to do it a specific way. Just you have to like keep adjusting it until it's perfect.
Yeah, so I promise next stream here we will have it fixed, at least from my point of view. But Ethan and Patrick, I know they have some good views and everything on them, so we'll get it fixed eventually. But for a first stream, I think we're doing pretty all right. Pace car is off as we come to the green flag. Lap 85.
Green
Out
flag.
of 133, here they go. The 49 gives the bumper to Dixon, telling him get going. Look at Hassett out there on the outside. That outside lane's not moving as bad. That's going to be bad for Loveless there. They're all stacking up. Gotta keep her going. Loveless is showing his bumper. They're filtering their way out there. It did bring the caution out, only because he did come back up into traffic, but the 111 saves the car. I don't know how he did it, but good job. Great work by the 111 of Bartley. That was a good save. Not much has happened up here in the top 5. So all the same top 5 cars, pretty much all the same positions. So we take a look down the field here. Look at that, there goes Ethan Farless. Looks like he might be getting his lap back. If he's down a lap, I don't know. Is he down a lap?
Ethan, it looks like he is.
Yeah, he's getting his lap back. Kevin Croft, he's in 15th position. Drumhiller, one of those guys that we did know was running up there towards the front. He's all the way back in 19th position. Davis, also back pretty far. He's in 21st position. They're going to start coming down pit lane. We're going to get a good pit lane camera. I'm going to get there to the camera before I have any issues. And of course, the one time that I actually get to the pit lane camera, it doesn't really look like there's going to be any cars. Who are these two? That's Ethan, I think, right? No, that's the 34. I talked about that 64 so many times today, and I've loved him each time he's been out there. I've loved seeing him out there. He's been running pretty good, and he's just fallen off towards the back of this race. I mean, getting on towards these longer laps and everything, it's getting harder and harder to control those cars out there. What's the track temperatures out there looking like, Ricky?
We are at 80 degrees right now.
80 degrees isn't too bad for these cars, but as you can see, the rubber buildup is absolutely horrendous out there. It is absolutely chewing these tires up, the sides, the fronts, everywhere on these cars. They are absolutely covered in dust, dirt, debris, rubber, and you can see the rubber buildup actually on the sides of the track. A new feature for iRacing. If you haven't heard in the updates, the rubber on the track is actually going to matter now. It does build up and it does affect the car. Just like that 91, you see him running out there on that outside lane where that rubber buildup is. That's going to cause a couple issues for him on this restart. It's going to make him slicker. It's going to make him a lot more loose, and that outside lane isn't able to fire as good as that inside lane. And that might be why, because of that track rubber buildup on the outside. They're going to have to do some scuffing of the tires before they get going here if they want to clean off their tires, get ready for this restart, or not run up as high. Long conga line of cars here at Las Vegas. And the BDRL, Black Diamond Racing League, Las Vegas Motor Speedway race here. As you see, some of these cars are scuffing up their tires. They are cleaning them off. If you're watching my stream and you're taking my advice, you're cheating. Pace car lights are off as we come to lap 90 of this 133 lap race here. Pace car is going to shoot down. Dixon's ready. And here he comes, green flag in the air. Donald will try and get the bumper to him, but it isn't fast enough. Dixon's fast off that restart, but look at that outside lane. Hassett, he's been looking at him all day here. He's been a real good car out there. I'm thinking he's going to have enough time to get back up to him. Get up there. He's back there in fourth position, fighting with third. He's going to be on the inside lane. Or the outside lane, I'm sorry. Here comes home. Number 51 Chevrolet. You're going to get a little bit loose coming up in there. Two wide racing throughout the field. Three wide in some spots. They're going to go three wide, that 3, 6, 7 car. Right in the middle of the run, man. Number 28's going to get sent up the track. He's going to take it extremely wide. They're going to go too wide now. The number 60's going to run down there on the apron. The 16's thinking about going down there and going on. Send him on the inside of Michael Lovelace in that 68. That's Janik, number 60. He used to be that third place runner towards the start of this race, if you remember. He was up there, looks like he's falling off since the start. Last pitted on lap 83, but Loveless last pitted on lap 75. Dixon, McDonald, Gilbert, Hassett, Sullivan. They all want the win. Dixon's rocketing forward though. A little pack of 3 behind. That's the second, third, and fourth. Oh, and they spin. They're getting a little bit loose. Hone is going to start falling back. They stay green though. They stay clean. Home's still continuing to fall back. Kevin Croft there, then 121. He's coming up. 18th position, fighting alongside Justin Home. Take a look at this line of cars out here. You see that rubber building up on the bottom of the track. It's also starting to build up there on the top lane. Real hard to get it up there. These guys that go down there on the apron, I don't know how they're able to hold it. It's got to be so thin down there. Hassett gets a little bit loose, gets to the back of the Loveless. They all keep it straight. Janik's going to be able to move up there. Hassett's looking to the inside. He's going to be able to get there. That Bears car is going to give Hassett a push. That's number 16. Martin. There's that 111 of Bartley that had that major save on the last week. He's up there in 6th position. Michael Loveless in 5th. Things are getting squirrely out the back though. Davis out there. He's right behind Justin Cope in the Ryobi car. He's going to be trying to make his way up there. Kevin Croft is a good ways up there. There's Jacob Shoffett. He's in 25th position. He's making his way through the field. He's falling off a little bit, but I see that he has enough time that he's going to get back up there. It's not impossible. Anything can happen here in Las Vegas, the home of dreams and despair. I'm so sorry, Las Vegas. They're gonna get close. Hassett's one of those guys that will try and crowd you. He will try and crowd you. He will try and pressure you. He'll make you mess up. He'll make it seem like it was your fault. Cuts the nose off of the 89. Holy. Does get by though. It's all clean racing, which is hard. Hard racing. He's going to stick his bumper back in there. He's going to deny Hassett from coming down onto that apron or getting anywhere close. Hassett's going to go up, get loose. He hits the 29 and he gets loose and he spins it around. Ooh. Comes down in front of the 33. No caution. He saves it. It's on the apron. No caution through that entire thing. I don't know how there was no caution, but okay. Hassett's going to fall back and lose the pack of cars. What a bad day for Hassett. Back up here though, look at this. Loveless has made his way there. Still He's holding on to it. 33 laps to go here at Las Vegas. Dixon is no longer leading this race. He's now being led by the number 3 of Gilbert. And he is absolutely rocketing away from the competition. Last pitted on lap 83, so he's on fresher stuff. Dixon last pitted lap 63 along with McDonald. The second and third place cars last pitted a long time ago. Loveless should have no problem getting past him as he last pitted on lap 75. Cars coming up behind him, they also pitted with Gilbert. So he's going to have to watch the guys right behind him. 111 is giving the bumper to Loveless. Hey, by. From here, Lovelace still chooses to defend. Good defending. Travis G. Gilbert. That is your leader. Bet to track. Brian Dixon is going to be in second. Tay McDonald in third. Michael Lovelace, of course, still there in fourth. Bradley Bartley. He's going to be your fifth position car. The car that made that awesome save is starting to come up there in the top 5. I think that's where he belongs. After a save like that, I see the skill from this guy. Not too far behind, though, is Janik. He's down 3 positions, if you remember. He was that third place runner. He's still up here in the top 10, and he still wants that lead more than anybody else. Your previous leader, Myers, he's fallen back to 8th. He's running the outside lane, though. There's Justin Cope in that number 59 Ryobi Toyota. His teammate is a couple cars back in 19th position. They're not doing too bad out here today. They had their arms. They got up there. Unfortunately, they've fallen off quite a bit since the beginning of the race due to some crashes and unfortunate events. But it looks like the damage did get repaired up on that Ryobi Toyota. And he'll be able to keep going. He's down 7 positions since the start of the race. Out your top 10 here, the number 3 and 67 car.
Top 5 is going to be a Ford, Chevy, and a Ford, followed by a Toyota. One Toyota still trying to fight for the top 5, man.
That's actually one guy that we have not talked about. That is the other Toyota, Martin, in that number 16 Bears car. We didn't even notice him. I'm not too sure if Martin is teammates with Pope or Jason, but it is another Toyota add to the field of not a lot of them. Your fastest car out on track, fastest car of the session is going to be 49 of McDonald. He's going to be setting the fastest lap.
Looks like some of the guys are pushing very hard. A lot of new fast lap times. Looks like Dixon and McDonald has cracked 28-second lap times.
Lovelace is still holding them off up there in 4th position. Janik, but I'm not letting it go though. Martin's right behind him.
Caution's out.
Caution.
How you doing, bud?
Looks like the number 92, the number 59 of Justin Cope also got into it. Let's replay it and let's see what happened. All right. So we're on board with the 59 of Cope here. They're going to head around the corner. He's just going to get a little bit loose. Spins it up into the wall. The 18 clips him. That'll damage the 18. The 64 will miss it. Here comes the 91. He's also going to miss it. The 92 was already damaged. That's what happened. So it was just a single spin by the 59. And unfortunately, in overcorrection. That's going to damage his car once again. Already being damaged in this race once and then being damaged again is not going to be very, very good for Justin Cope. But if anyone can bring it back, I know it'll be him. We're finally caught up here, though, as the cars are going to start coming down pit lane, and this is a great time for me to get my pit lane camera if I can find it. I found my pit lane camera. We are on lap 112 of 133. Janik's going to be coming out first out of the pits. These guys, they're racing to get out there. We're going to be on board with the... Oh, take a look at that. You see who I see, Ricky?
You look at that.
Ethan Farless is up there in first position. And it doesn't look like he's going to go down to pit. He is also on the lead lap. He last pitted lap 89, so he is on fairly fresher stuff as well. And it doesn't look like there's any damage on that car. Whatever damage he did receive, he did get cleaned up. So it actually does look like Ethan Farless is in a pretty good position here for this restart. And he's going to choose the outside lane. I think I know what he's going to do. We're going to get a little bit of an onboard cam here. We're going to ride on this cam for the restart.
Green flag.
Ethan Farless.
Ethan Farless got a nice little gap on the start. See if we can hold it.
Lose the positions to the outside cars. The inside cars looking to his inside. They're going to get together. And he is going to start falling back. That's unfortunate for Ethan. He was looking really, really good in the beginning there, but just unfortunately lost it. Your new leader is going to be back to the number 3 of Gilbert, followed by Janik now in second position. He is up one position. I've been telling you, he wants this lead, but here comes Dixon. One of the previous leaders of this race, and he doesn't want to let it go back soon. Like they're going to take it 3 wide through this corner. And the 111 is going to pull ahead. He's up there in 14th position. Oh, and they're going to spin on the back straightaway.
That spun out. Really?
Oh, no. Let's go back and see that real quick. All right. Let's get a better camera angle of this, and let's get back up there. These two cars right here. Oh, no. Just taking it 3 wide and they just get loose. And around they go. Thankfully, it only looks like the 29 suffered minimal damage. 29 might have suffered minimal damage and he's just spun. And he'll bring it down pit lane to repair damage. I think that incident was also with Ethan Farless. Again, I told you, Ethan, I knew you were going to crash into something. I just didn't think it would be another person. Ethan's actually going to head back up to the track. He's going to be up there in 19th position. Don't look like there's too much damage or any damage on his car, actually. He is going to bring it down pit lane, though. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Why are you so confusing, Ethan? Look at that. The number 51 of Hone, all the way back in 21st position. He's not someone you've seen in the back, but he's back there. Loveless is also going to be pitting with Ethan. Just now noticed that. Top 4, Gilbert, Janik, Dixon, McDonald, Bartley. 2 Chevys, 3 Fords. It's coming down to the wire here, Ricky. Lap 120 coming to 121 out of 133. We're going to about have like a 10-lap shootout here towards the end of this race. What are you thinking? Are the cautions going to start piling up? Is the staying true that cautions breed cautions, or do you think we're actually going to have a pretty clean last run here?
Cautions breed cautions.
I'm starting to think a little bit of the same, but if we do get through this, these drivers are really going to have to start pushing. Unfortunately, we do have a new person out. Austin Travis, Zach Stevens, and Jamin Bernhardt. Those 3 drivers are out of this race. And we have other multiple drivers laps down, unfortunately. The top 20, though, are still on the lead lap. At number 69, we've been seeing him out there. We still don't know what he's going to do. He's just sitting there, menacingly. Ugh. Kevin Croft, though, take a look at him. We haven't checked in with him in a while. He's up to 16th position. The number 121. Sick little paint scheme out there. That's that Fitness 19 car. Take a look right in front of him. A couple car up. Past that 89 is going to be Jacob Shoffett, his teammate. Those two work well together, and I'd love to see the two of those work well. Just look at this line of cars as they come down. Shoffett up to the 11th. Crofton 15th. Pace car lights are off. That beautiful old Mustang. We get ready to go here. Janik was in second. He's just going to be restarting on the bottom lane. That outside lane is first place with Gilbert. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, a lot of checkups.
Green flag.
And that outside lane is moving. Good run for Gilbert. Green flag in the air. Janik is trying to get to him. The outside lane is just moving a little bit faster. Janik is on the inside of number 49. They're getting really close to getting to each other. A lot of pressure out there. A lot of pressure as that Las Vegas sunlight is starting to really beat down on these cars. Time is of the essence here. As that sun is starting to go. They're going to get together a little bit. They're going to keep it straight. A lot of good racing here. Take a look at that. This is the one of Myers. The other side there. That's what Myers sees in his rear view. Now imagine seeing all these cars back there going about 140, 130 after. Man, that would kind of scare me, you know. What does it feel like that? But he's got some bigger problems to worry about as he's going side by side with the 111. Coming to left 125 with 133. Time is of the essence. These drivers are pushing it. The number 3 of Gilbert now has the fastest lap out on track. And he is absolutely pulling away. I don't know where he kept all that horsepower under the hood of his car, but he is absolutely going now. He's going to have to probably take a look at that car after the race, you know, post-inspection.
For real.
Chaffet still trying to make his way up to the field. He's back there in 14th position, still trying to go. He's going to take it 3 wide, and they're going to get a little bit dicey. He's going to go side by side with a 367. The 51 pole number is still right there on his inside, showing that bumper. He is not clear on the bottom, but he is clear on the top. Going 3 wide through the field. They're getting dicey. They're getting aggressive. Look at Zambini. Zambini is going to the inside of the 89. He's going to try and get it to work. And it does. It's working for him. Here comes the 44 wanting to take advantage of it. That's Drumhiller. It's a lot of 2 wide racing out here today as someone blinks off the screen. There's Ethan, back at 25th. Also Holmberg, 26th. Jackson, Pollock. They're all running alone. So is that Ryobi car. Chaffet's still fighting with them. Moving to the outside and let the 44 by. Chaffet is in 11th. One position outside of the top 10 spot. Those cars are still coming. The 89 is going to try and get down to the inside of them. Look up to the field though. They're going to start running into lap traffic pretty soon. Gilbert has just been absolutely dominating the last of this race, firing through the field. Dixon's not too far behind. The 3rd place, Janik. I think Janik just might have been the 3rd place car all day. It's starting to look like. Can he muster up some gas to get through it? He's got something right on his bumper though. Bartley in the 111 car in the 03, 49. What did I say? The 49, sorry. The 49 of McDonald. That Mustang. He's coming too. Tally, number 6 Mustang. He's still going good out there. He did fall off a little bit back in 15th position. Been a good runner all day. Jacob Chaffet is still trying to fight. He is in the top 10 position though. And he keeps getting through his field. He's starting to run that outside and it's working. 59, that's a lap down car. That is just a go. He's a couple laps down. Trying to let the field by. cars right behind him. I wouldn't want to be him right now. Taking a look at those cars. That's Jacob Shoffett, Drumhiller, and Zamgani. I'm so sorry I've been trying to butcher your name. Dixon's still trying, but look at the gap. That is a large gap that Dixon has to Gilbert. Is in the air. Gilbert's gonna win it.
Congratulations, Travis G. Gilbert.
Gilbert
in the
takes
board.
home first position, followed by Dixon second, Janik third, Bartley fourth, fifth McDonald, Shoffett sixth, Myers seventh, Drumhiller eighth, Salter ninth, Martin 10th. Travis Gilbert takes home win here at Las Vegas, and we are gonna burn it down. Yeah, show off to your fans, Travis. Rounding out your top 20 for the race, Gilbert, Dixon, Janik, Bartley, McDonald, Shoffett, Myers, Drumhiller, Salter, Martin, Zamgani, Fridley, Orff, Talley, Hone, Lovelace, Preston, McGuire, Crumley, Matthews. Most cars were on the lead lap by the end of this race, which was actually very surprising to see. In a lot of leagues, you see not a lot of cars are on the lead lap by the end of these races. Really clean and fun race out here tonight. If you guys are interested in joining the Black Diamond Racing League, I do highly advise you go and join them. Very easy signups, very good group of guys that you're going to race with, in a very clean place, full of exciting racing just like this. What do you think, Ricky? You got any words before we end off the stream?
Just want to thank everyone for coming to the stream, supporting, watching the whole race. Shout out to Black Diamond League. Shout out to everyone that a part of it, and I appreciate you for having me on part of the broadcast. Thank you.
Of course, man, of course. And shout out to Premier Racing Setups. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to have the broadcasts that we have and the drivers that we have. Thank you to Goose's Rattlecan shop for providing the paints for some of the racers out here. Thank you again to Puffy Swag Shop, especially for my shirt that I have gotten. And all of the other merch, go, of course, check him out. Shout out to a lot of our other sponsors. There's so many of you that we can name. Sorry I can't name all of you. But I want to appreciate every single one of you guys that came out to our stream tonight and stuck along. Congratulations to Travis Gilbert, burning it down here on the Las Vegas checkered line. Again, thank you guys for coming to Fearless Broadcasting, and I hope to see you guys again in the next one. Peace out, everyone.